Up on tap as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here we go. Now Zach Moss played prep ball 8 miles from here in Hollandale Beach. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. When you look at this defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power. They take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it will bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance. And they got it done.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Achane. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He finds his man complete. It's Moss. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
I'll give them 8 that time, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here we go. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll swing this out to Moss. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 6.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got a man open, it's Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Looking to pass, Tua. And he'll try to get back to the pylon, but he won't get there. He's out of bounds, and that is going to be a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner, and finally has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake. Here we go. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. They'll give this to Moss running right. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone.
Touchdown, Bengals! T. Higgins. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes this a 9-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
3rd down and 1.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards.
And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Second and 11. They'll go again here with Moss.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And they're going to speed things up here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4.
Burrow will throw.
They'll run the screen with Moss. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Zach Moss halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Breaks through the contact. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dolphins 13.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Tua.
Throw caught by Achane.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Dolphins are back within a score. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
First down, Bengals.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 10 yards out, and the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
side to start out. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys. Football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
37, Dolphins 19. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Tagovailoa.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
He's into space past the 25.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Moss on the give up the middle.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Burrow on play action.
He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Here we go.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Dolphins 19.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
26. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kick.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. They'll run here with Moss. And they'll get him down here at the 23.